Hey, welcome everyone to Richard's Motor Sales RV Center. I'm Steve, and today we've got one of our favorite floor plans from Thor Motor Coach Vegas division. It's a 2018 25.5 model, and it's a new arrival. Came in yesterday with all of Thor's updates, changes, and really cool interior makeover. Want to show you a few highlights. First of all, here's our cockpit, and remember, the chairs turn around and join the living area. They recline and have armrests, very comfortable. There is a cafe table that comes with the front cockpit setup, so you can have it going down the road actually, as well as in sitting or camping mode. So I've got the overhead power down sleeper bed down, and obviously it has a ladder. This has a 500-pound weight limit and is intended for 2 people or 1 large person. And it really does a great job with the tracking system. I'll run it up and show you, but it virtually is unnoticeable. When you put it in driving mode and retract the sleeper all the way to the ceiling, it becomes one with the interior ceiling. We have an 82-inch living room, bedroom, bathroom interior ceiling, and there's 5.5 inches of bed there, so it's a little bit shorter in regards to that area, but very much tall enough to navigate. We have a 6.8 liter V10 Ford gas motor. It's 305 horsepower. We also have a 6-speed automatic torque shift Ford transmission. Very nice. It has a tow haul shift button, power heated mirrors. Obviously we have a front retractable privacy screen for camping, as well as side curtains. And if you're familiar with the Thor Vegas line, you'll know that there's a really nice Copilot workstation that folds in and out and can allow for map reading, eating, organizational activities, as well as, in the old days, crocheting, believe it or not. Also, we have a touchscreen stereo radio for the front, which doubles as our monitor for our side and rear vision cameras. The side vision cameras are actuated by simply turning on the left or right turn signal. Then this blind spot is lit up in the form of a picture on the camera, of course. When we put it in reverse, we also get automatically the backup camera on our monitor. Very nice. The generator can be started or stopped in 3 different places. One is up front while we're driving. If it's above 85 or 90 degrees out, a lot of times we will turn the generator on while we're driving and run the 15,000 BTU central air conditioner going down the road, especially if the kids were with us and we're sitting back further. Just 2 of us up front, the front cab air is very much adequate, but extreme temperatures require the generator probably to be used, and I think that's what it's really intended for, one of its many uses. Very nice. We have a 4,000 watt gas micro quiet Onan generator on board. It can also be started or stopped from our control panel to the right of the living room TV. And at the source itself, there's a prime and a start stop button outside that we don't use very often, but it can be used externally. This is called Diamondback interior, and the only places it really shows are on the overhead valances, as well as pillows. And beechwood cabinetry package. Before I knew the name for this, I thought it was bone, because it really looks kind of like that. It's a very nice Euro-styled radius cabinetry package, very upscale. and as well as a little bit of a Euro look to it. We do have new solid surface seamless counters with a countertop extension and a changed 2-burner flush mounted glass topped range, and a very similar large single basin kitchen sink as well. We have new roll shades. They have memory, so they are very nice. As far as extending and retracting, they work very well. So interior of our overheads, we've got abundant cabinetry with split shelves. And then here's our kitchen. Below our convection microwave, we have a pot and pan drawer, a bank of 3 drawers here, and then a purpose-built wastebasket storage spot. Very nice. I'll show you to the unique feature of this room, or of this floor plan rather. It has opposing sofas, and the table that is currently in the living room will also go in between these sofas. This can be a bit of a party bus style floor plan, but this also makes one large couple's sleeper bed in the back. These come together. There's retractable ball bearing guide drawers underneath the sofas, which are very good use of space. We have a 30,000 BTU furnace on board, and central air conditioning, 3 televisions, the generator we talked about, side and rear vision cameras. We're solar panel ready, and in the last year or so we've gone to a tankless water heater system. Very nice. So back to front, here's our what I would call dual zone living segment of the motorhome tour. Opposing sofas, table optional in between. We have a bifold door that will separate this. We have our own 32-inch HD TV, and we have real comfortable reading lights, a lot of abundant natural light in the form of windows, LED lights throughout. Excuse me. And then we step into our kitchen living room, which in most Vegas floor plans is really the living room. And that's what makes this model different. And we have a hide-a-bed sofa. The refrigerator is now integrated into the slide room, or the slide-out room in this motorhome. We have drawers above and below as well. Great use of space. And here's our table. It's also a seamless solid surface style table that can be moved a couple different places, so very nice. The thing I didn't share with you or show you was probably the most important thing maybe in the kitchen, and that is, especially in a unit that's 27 feet 0 inches long, is an oversized 4-shelf pantry. Very nice. We certainly can and do have customers that do some extended stay in this unit. It's really comfortable. It's a driving dream floor plan. It's an E450 chassis with the V10. So Ford makes the chassis. It's a little bit, obviously a little bit heavier than the 350 that's used in the industry a lot. And it's independent suspension, which really helps in handling, as well as Thor Motor Coach sends the chassis to More Ride Engineering, and it's lasered and balanced, and the drive shafts are lowered, and it's not as raw of a chassis when the customer then gets it. They do a really good job with it. Investing that little bit of money. A couple little aesthetic things. We have lights in the shelves for probably ambiance. We have overhead lights above all the slides, as well as all the overhead cabinets. So we really have a set of 4 LED backlights that can, I think the idea is we can turn off our LEDs overhead and have those just to navigate around and not have as much light or need as much light. Lastly, here's our bathroom. This is the only rear bath floor plan that Vegas offers, and it really makes a difference using the whole rear width of this motorhome as bath. It has an oversized step-in shower, so we don't have a tub. We have a step-in shower with a very nice skylight overhead that adds not only natural light but abundant added ceiling height. A really neat sprayer faucet rather in the kitchen, in the bathroom vanity, and a foot pedal flush china or porcelain toilet. A lot of neat little storage nooks that are all going to be used. We have a medicine cabinet, we have side-by-side cabinet here, and then our big cabinet, I'll have to back up, is on the what would be the door side or awning side of the motorhome. Our big cabinet for wardrobe, as well as a lot of other organizational things, is found in the bathroom, as it is in a big trailer or fifth wheel a lot of times. These rungs or organizers are all purposely placed so that we can safely and comfortably store the tables, the table legs, and everything going down the road has a place and a purpose, and it won't rattle and it won't scratch the floor by throwing it there. So really neat floor plan. That's an interior look mostly due to weather of our 25.5 Thor Motor Coach Vegas floor plan. The unit's on sale for $79,957. It has an MSRP of $116,883. I would tell you, please, if you're in the market for one of these or you're interested, please email or call, and our dealership information will be found here. We have a website you'll find a bunch of still pictures on as well, and we'll be glad to work with you on pricing, is my point. There's a franchisee agreement that we have to advertise this unit at $79,957. We certainly can sell it for less, so please keep that in mind. All right. Hey, thanks again. Fun unit to take out. And we just had a used one go to Florida for a couple weeks with the owner, and he loved that. Drivability is great. Visibility on a one-piece main windshield in the front is much better than the Class C. And we just push the button, we've got more space in camping mode. So fun unit, great product for us. We're entering our 4th year as a Vegas dealer. So feel free to stop by, give us a call, email, take a tour. We'd love to meet you. Remember what's important. Go RVing and spend time with your family. God bless.